Hello everybody, and welcome to another Kev Play. This is Kevin, and we are on part 41 of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Part 16 of Spyro Year of the Dragon. We're about 76%, at least that's what it says on the completion progress, that we're 76% done. So it's pretty much 3/4 done. There's always a lot to do in the Midnight Mountain area, or like when we're at the stage we're at, because there's a lot more content than we're going to be expecting to play. But yeah, we're right back at it. Last time we rescued Agent 9. Now let's get a chance to play as him, and then we can probably backtrack to Fireworks Factory. As of right now, I'm still playing God of War Ragnarok. It's a lot of fun. I'm very addicted to it.
What was that? Did you see a Rhinoc? I thought I saw a Rhinoc. Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be knee-deep in Rhinocs. Well, gotta go. Mr. Laser Blaster and I have a whole lot of work to do.
Alright, well, let's take out these Rhinocs.
Agent 9, my favorite pupil.
Oh, look what it is.
Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinocs have taken over the entire island. Could you stop them before they destroy all my research?
This is great. Like, this late into the third game, we're seeing the Professor, which I would have never expected to, because he's an Avalar character. But I love how, so far it's just been me. It's been Spyro. Oh, I say me. Spyro and Hunter and Zoe, who have been kind of carryover characters. Obviously Spyro. But you know, the Avalar characters were really fond of them. And obviously, we got like secondary characters that were brought over, like Handel and Greta. But the Professor was a main character, and I'm glad that Insomniac decided to bring him back for at least for this one part, you know. But yeah, I'm still playing God of War Ragnarok. I'm not even. I'm going for 100% with that game. So like, it's taking me. I'm not even done with the story or anything. But I'm very much enjoying it. Very addicted to it. Very much looking forward to getting back to it. As soon as I can. Between God of War taking up a lot of time and Thanksgiving just passed, and my parents went away to Italy, so I had to watch their dogs, and so that took a lot of my attention away. So it's been 2 weeks since our last episode, but glad to be back. But yeah, I actually have not played any other game except for God of War since then. It's an excellent game so far for me. I'm very much enjoying it.
It'll be just like old times. Try shooting these dummies to get warmed up, but be careful. I think a Rhinoc might be hiding amongst them.
I wonder if I can see them. Can I see the Rhinoc from here, or is it once I aim? Oh, there he is. Alright. Am I aiming right? Okay, this is strafe. Agent 9 definitely controls much better than he did in compared to the PS1 version. This is like actually like one of the things that's like an actual improvement for the remake, because he really did control. He controlled fine. Like, it wasn't like broken, but like it was a lot more janky compared to what we're doing. Like, this is so smooth the way he controls. And they got a little magic beaker here. They really have no end of fodder characters. I'm really interested to see what a Spyro 4 would do with new fodder characters. Obviously, you gotta have sheep in there, but God, can you imagine what a Spyro 4 can do with like new graphics? Not just like, you know, reignited graphics, like, because this is like all just it's being faithful to the original. But if you have, and obviously, yeah, there's some artistic liberties, like they're able to, you know, extend the plant growth and everything, make it more lush and, you know, and all. But I'm imagining what a Spyro 4 can do, not just how it performs, but how it can look, like, and how they can really bring it to life. The way Crash 4 really feels like it's like, you know, stepping up its game in terms of bringing things to life for that world. Do I have like a melee? Oh, I can actually use my oh, this whole time I was using circle. I forget if the original one you can use R2, but R2 definitely makes more sense control-wise. I think there's supposed to be a skill point for these big pineapple like trees here. I think you need the bombs though, we'll see.
A vast number of Rhinocs are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field. I expect they'll keep coming until you shoot the red panic button next to the door where they emerge.
Okay. There's an enemy in God of War that's kind of similar to this, where you kind of have to like get the nest of where the creatures are coming out in order for them to stop coming. So it's a thing that's been around for a while. Let's see what he has to say though. Oh, he's just telling me what to do. Shoot the Rhinox to reach the door and retake the beach. Retake the beach is such a trope. You know, it feels like we're in wartime here. Oh! Dodging bullets like Neo over here. Oh, he actually has a shield. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I guess they were coming out of that. What else we got? Oh! Do a little rapid fire. And there we go. This is really like the closest thing to like the third-person shooter type gameplay that we're used to a lot in the late PS3, PS4 to PS5 era that Sony first-party games really seem to, you know, take advantage of. But this is very fluid, much more fluid than it was in the original PS1 game. In the original game, it was just like if you want to go straight, you're going like this. Then you have to turn around like this, and it's like with this, it's like everything. It's like normal controls with your joysticks, which is very welcome. What we got here?
These indicators show that a bunch of Rhinocs are hiding behind the display screen. I'll switch on the view pedestal, and you shoot them as they attack. I recommend using your sniper mode.
Sniper mode. Press triangle button to use sniper mode. Oh, we got a little inverted here. I wonder if I can change it to not be inverted, though. I think it was always inverted, but... It's pretty much like a... This is pretty easy. Whoop. Oh! Okay, not as easy.
Try not to fall off the pedestal. I recommend using sniper mode to take out these targets.
Well, it is easy. It's just I took it for granted. And I just got to keep my crosshair level here. Oh. Who else wants it? 3 more. I didn't even see him shoot back at me, though. The first time. Alright.
You cleared them out. Let's see what kind of shape the machine room is in. I have a feeling the Rhinox haven't been keeping it too clean.
All this like static and beeping that this machine room is doing is very, like when you're wearing headphones, it's very high-pitched and almost, you know, unsettling. Something I don't think I would have realized if I wasn't wearing headphones. Oh, we got some... That's another thing in God of War 2 is it's a very vertical game, and there's a lot of things that you can do with your axe if you're looking up a lot. There's a lot of like crates that you can drop down. So I'm kind of used to that right now. So any tricks that Spyro is about to throw at me, I'm ready for it as best I can be.
Just as I thought, the machine room is overrun with birds. To target the birds in their nests, you'll want to use sniper mode, then zoom in for pinpoint accuracy.
Hey, Peppa Pig. How's it going? We're helping the professor. He's back since Spyro 2. Okay. Oh, I didn't know these birds fly at you like that. Maybe I was always using sniper mode back in the day. How do I zoom in again? Oh, R1. It's okay. In a way, I'm late because it took me 2 weeks to get back into this again. Just God of War has been taking a lot of my time, having so much fun with it, and plus it was like Thanksgiving, and I had to like watch my parents' dogs because they were in Italy, so there was a lot of busyness that I had to. It's good. I'm not even done with the story yet because there's so much to do with like the side content's really fun and really interesting compared to other games. So like I'm just like doing all the side content before I get into like the main storyline again, but like every single thing about the game story-wise is amazing. Combat-wise too. I'm just loving the whole thing. I know a lot of people have been complaining a bit about like the puzzles, but I'm a puzzle guy. I like puzzles, so. And I usually kind of figure it out anyway, regardless if the characters are talking or like, you know, trying to give hints. I know I can, but I like to. The thing is too is that it kind of helps you to do the side content first anyway, because then you get more upgrades and stuff, and just kind of makes the whole experience smoother. Yeah, that's what I like about God of War 2 is that there's nothing missable. Because after you beat that story, everything is available for you to return to, which is always a good thing in any collectathon game or anything like that. There we go.
Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure if this is a bird egg or dragon egg. What do you think?
I don't think the game is... yeah, there are times where I'm like, okay, you didn't need... Like, anytime the character has told me, maybe you should try this, maybe you should do that, I've already figured it out anyway. And it's not like a big, like, spoiler to the puzzle or anything. Like, they never really, like, spoil the puzzle. It's just, like... They nudge you sometimes, and yeah, like I've found myself saying, "Hey, come on!" Like I know what I'm doing, but it's nothing that's like taking away from the experience or anything. And honestly, it makes more sense in this game because it makes more sense that characters are talking and trying to help you out anyway, because you're kind of like you're usually paired with some character or a couple of characters anyway, and everyone's trying to like everyone's trying to progress at the same in a story perspective, it kind of makes sense for them to say stuff. Whereas with like Horizon Forbidden West, it was even more annoying because because Aloy would actually say, like, mumble things saying like, "Oh, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that." It's like, no, like, Aloy, I'm the playing as you. Like, you don't need to tell me what I need to do. Like, just let me figure it out myself. But so like it feels more forced in Forbidden West, I think, even though that's still a really great game too. But yeah, I'm having no yeah, I don't think it's handholdy at all. Yeah, that's something I heard too. Is that let me see what this. Oh, Beulah. That's true. I don't remember the first God of War being as vocal about its puzzles, but still, it's not as bad as people are making it out to be. I think what it is that people are very impressed with what Elden Ring had to offer this year. And ever since Elden Ring, you know, Elden Ring is like iconic right now for being that game that does not tell you a single thing. It makes you like you're exploring any way you want without the game, without any, like, you know, map markers or anything like pointing you where to go or whatever. And I think a lot of people have been enamored by that idea that now every other game that comes out, it seems more obvious that the game is like pushing you or nudging you in a certain direction. But I don't think it's as bad as, like, say, Forbidden West was. And Forbidden West isn't bad. It's just, yeah. But yeah, I agree. It is a little bit more vocal with giving hints than, say, the first God of War. I think, because I don't remember that ever being a problem. But then again, maybe it was just as much as this game is, but we're now noticing it because of a game like Elden Ring that comes out, you know, and kind of like shows you that a game doesn't have to be like that anymore. Oh god. We got a swarm. Oh my god. It's like Odin's Ravens here. I have a feeling future Sony games might be like this. Do you think they're gonna be more handholdy, or more discreet in how it presents itself, in terms of like not being as handholdy? Yeah, I mean, I could see that. The thing is, too, is that, like, and I've noticed with a lot of Sony first-party games, is that they've made all their platinum trophies a lot easier than like other like third-party or second-party games. It seems like Sony intentionally makes the developer make the platinum trophy easier so that people will feel better that they've completed the game, or if there's more of a completion rate, then people will be more keen to consider that game was great. Therefore, they're going to buy the sequel, or, you know, or give the better review. I have a feeling like
the lab's clear, and it smells better in here already. Follow me outside, where I expect we'll find some Rhinox wearing armor. You'll need a more powerful weapon to defeat them.
But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it's not like written in stone that Sony first-party games are easier with their trophies, but it's just something I've noticed. Pretty much every Sony first-party game I have more, probably out of all my platinum trophies, I have more Sony first-party trophies than third-party, which is, you know, not because I play more Sony first-party, but it just seems strange that they are the ones that are more easier to complete. Except for games like Returnal, which I have no chance in hell of doing. But I don't know, I just noticed, like, say for PS5 so far, Spider-Man Remastered, Miles Morales, Ratchet & Clank Ripped Apart, Horizon Forbidden West, and now God of War Ragnarok is probably going to be my next platinum. Like, they were very accessible platinums for me.
By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly effective against armor. Give it a shot.
So I'm guessing you still haven't got a Ragnarok yet? Or maybe you're waiting for Christmas? How does this work again? I'm trying to remember how to do this again. I think I have to hold it down to get an arc going. Oh, there's the arc. I couldn't see it before. There we are. I don't have Ragnarok yet, but my brother asked for it for Christmas. Okay. Yeah, it's a good time, you know, to... I think I might try to get Callisto Protocol for Christmas, maybe. Still thinking about it, though. Because right now, I'm definitely satisfied. I don't need any new games right now. Like, God of War is definitely holding me over. But, alright, this isn't working. Oh, maybe I have to shoot it. No, isn't this supposed to work? Oh, I have to get, like, the... Maybe I have to use the actual bomb to... Yeah, my backlog... I mean, I still have to play... I still have to finish Sly 3, also. There we are. Oh god. God forbid the Rhinox can just have fun with their speedboats. We have to actually... Like, the professor isn't telling me to do this, but I might as well shoot them all. I guess they'll be enemies. They're potential enemies, so... Oh my god. What do you think of the Game of the Years? Oh yeah, that's right. So I knew that... Oh, sorry. The 4 games that I knew, that I predicted, I didn't predict it on this channel, but I just predicted it on my own, was... I knew it would be God of War, I knew it would be Forbidden West, I knew Elden Ring, and I had a feeling that what is it, Plague's Tale Requiem? I had a feeling that game was going to be nominated as well, because it just seemed like a... It seemed like a very talked about game that people were saying was good. It's not a game that has been on my radar, but I feel like it's been part of the conversation of this year a lot, and it got decent reviews. So, but I'm surprised because I remember you said that. I remember you were like, "Oh, like Stray will probably get nominated or something like that," and I was like, I have to hand it to you. Like, I didn't think that was gonna happen at all. Because I didn't... Here's the thing, like, I know the Game Awards, like, they support indies, but I just didn't... I felt like I was missing something when it came to what other games could possibly get nominated, because I didn't think... Like, I agree that Stray should be in the list, personally, because I played it and I loved it, and... Oh, got him. I feel like I didn't get that guy. Oh, Tony. I have a friend named Tony. My good friend Tony. Okay. Actually, I made my friend Tony play all 3 of these games back in the day, and I just sat and watched him play. Good times. But yeah, Stray, my god. I'm glad that it's nominated. I think the story and the way it's designed and everything, like the way the game is paced, especially, the world is very interesting. It actually captivated me more than I thought it ever would. To the point where, honestly, like it's like in the running for my own personal game of the year. Even though, even though those 3 games right now are just Ragnarok, Forbidden West, and Stray, but Stray is such it was such a great experience to play that game. I loved every bit of it. And honestly, I went on the Game Awards site and I voted for it because because I know everyone's going to either vote for Elden Ring, God of War, or Forbidden West. I think God of War and Elden Ring are going to be the 2 real heavy contenders, and then Forbidden West might have a chance. But I gave Stray my vote because I was like, you know what, this game it deserves some love, and if it can get some real attention at the Game Awards, then I'd like to contribute in that. Because at the end of the day, Game Awards are not like the official... It's an opinion, the whole thing is more designed to be an announcement show. That's the thing with the Game Awards, is it seems to have kind of an identity crisis anyway. It's not as much... Like, they spend like 2 seconds on giving an award out, and then they go to do like 10 commercials or ads, and then they announce like 2 games or whatever, you know, whoever like paid to be a part of the announcements or whatever. It's such a weird event, but I think I can destroy these things with the bombs. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. And honestly, Ragnarok, I always try to like not be biased by the last game I'm playing, but Ragnarok is really... I think I might like Ragnarok's story more than Forbidden West. Like, there's moments in God of War where I'm like, wow, that's such a thought-provoking scene. That's such a heartfelt scene. Like, that actually has a lot of substance to it, and a lot of like makes me think after I put the controller down. And there's a lot of moments like that. And Forbidden West had those moments too, but I think Forbidden West gets a little bloated with a lot of its dialogue, especially with the dialogue trees. You know what? I'm gonna go back and get these pineapple tree things. But yeah, I'm very much interested. That's gonna be December 8th. At 7:30. So as soon as I come home from work, I'm gonna grab some dinner and watch the Game Awards. It's gonna be... I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to Wumpa League, which we got a leak of. I did see that like I guess it was like like during the alpha stage of Wumpa League. I saw that leak. It looks really... Well, I'm glad that it's not going to be a Crash Bash. It looks like it's not going to be a Crash Bash kind of, you know, minigame type thing. It looks like it's like incorporating Crash 4's platforming into a multiplayer in the way that the levels are designed, which really looks cool. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with that. You know what else I was thinking too? How much of an explosion would it be if they announced Wumpa League and Spyro 4 in the same night? Like, that would be the ultimate surprise, that we've been anticipating Wumpa League, but if they just pulled Spyro 4 out of the blue like that and said, yeah, because they have hinted and gave rumor to the development of Spyro 4 before. Like, we saw Spyro, like the Spyro 4 thing in like the Crash 4 book, and there's a lot of nods to Spyro in Crash 4. But if they did that, that would just blow me away. If this is like the event where they're like, you know what, it's been 2 years since our last projects. You know, it's been 5 years, almost 5 years since the last Spyro game, or since the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. What if they just like went big and just said both the Purple Dragon and the Bandicoot are back? Like, COVID's over, the Activision deal is not a problem, you know, whatever. Like, everything's back to normal again. Look. I think so, yeah. I think Beanox has been awfully quiet lately. There's our skill point. Actually, yeah, over Thanksgiving break, I was playing a little bit of CTR with my sister. Nitro Fueled. And I remember like seeing that intro where it shows the Beanox, that Beanox was involved. Like that was like the moment where I was like, yeah, what has happened to them? Like, they have not really, like, I know they got folded into like the whole Call of Duty thing, the Warzone or whatever, just like Toys for Bob did and everything. It was like all hands on deck on Call of Duty or whatever, but I think they're up to something. I mean, imagine that, Wumpa League and Spyro 4. Like, that would be... Because I don't think Spyro has had its big, like when they got announced, when Reignited Trilogy got announced, wasn't that like, what was that at that it got announced at? Was that like Summer Game Fest, or... I forgot what the event was for that, but... But I'm looking forward to it, whatever happens. I also think Sony in general has been very quiet. They have not had like a big like showcase this year. I know we know that Spider-Man 2 is probably the most likely thing we'll see in 2023. I think Wolverine is going to be maybe like a 2024 game. But... Oh, these guys aren't dying. Oh, I have to actually use the bomb. That's why. But, they've been very quiet in terms of their other projects, I think. And I'm willing to... I'm looking forward to see what presence they might have at the Game Awards. Maybe they'll show a more in-depth thing for Spider-Man 2, which is the most likely thing. But I'm also wondering, like, maybe they'll reveal something that we don't know about yet. Because I know there's supposed to be, like, talks about there being...
More enemies left. You can do it.
Oh, I will do it. I think there's talks about there being an Uncharted game in the works not by Naughty Dog, but by, like, maybe by Bend Studio or some other studio. Which would be interesting, because of how, you know, Uncharted 4 ended, but do you think they would tease Spyro? I think I could see them doing it, because it's not just, you know, like, Spyro and Crash are under the same Activision umbrella. Jeff Keighley has that relationship with Activision. I think they're willing to go big with an announcement. If Spyro 4 was to happen, I think I could see them pulling the strings to do that. But for now, you know what? If it's just Wumpa League, that's fine. But man, I feel like this is gonna be a surprise at this Game Awards. That's gonna be just beyond. That's gonna go one step further than what we're expecting with Wumpa League. I think something, at least personally for me, that there will be something there that will be something worth talking about a lot. Once the award show is all said and done. But maybe I'm hyping myself up. Who knows? But I don't know. I just feel like we've been in a dry spell for a long time. Not just with Sony's first parties announcements, but with the third party announcements that usually gravitate towards me. So we'll see.
Just a few more.
I will. Fuck, I gotta grab more bombs here. I feel like we breezed through... Oh, I was gonna say we breezed through this, but we actually have been in this level for a long time, longer than I thought. There we go.
Thank you very much for saving my laboratory. Now I can resume thinking.
The best thing you can do is have a safe haven for thinking. Reflect. Rowan. Oh, also, you're gonna really love a certain collectible in Ragnarok. It's probably the most fun series of collectibles that are in the game for me that I look forward to finding. I'm not gonna even say what it is, but you'll know it. You'll know it down the line. Exactly what I'm talking about. It's I was actually thinking recently, there's so many games where the collectibles in it don't really interest me, but then there's a lot of games where collectibles do interest me a lot, and God of War is just definitely one of those games where every collectible I find is really fascinating, and I anticipate and look forward to finding more of it. The only thing I'll say is it has that same spirit of fun that Uncharted 4 did with some of its collectibles. And it's just gonna make you honestly it's one of the coolest things that I've ever seen a game do for collectibles. It's cool. Did I get everything? I forget. I did. Okay. Everything's good. We got the skill point. We're ready to go. Alright, we're out of here. Right? 100%. Okay, let's get out of here. This is the Agent 9 episode, it feels like, because now we're going to go back to the fireworks factory and play his first-person shooter segment. I think is there any more sections in Evening Lake besides Fireworks Factory where he has to play? I'm forgetting, but we'll see. I don't think there is, but I could be wrong. Alright, let's go back to Agent 9. Evening Lake to play as Agent 9. Alright. Fireworks Factory we go. Oh wait, let's first see. Okay, it looks like Fireworks Factory is the only one that we have to worry about. Follow the underwater torches. I checked my internet before I started this too, like I always do, and it actually looks like it's pump. Like I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like it's pumping away really good right now. definitely higher connection speed than I started with last time, so I don't think we're gonna have any problems. Alright, so we're gonna get right into it with Agent 9. This is also our way of determining whether we actually missed any gems, regardless if we're playing as Agent 9, because once we get Agent 9 section out of the way, whether we've completed, whether it shows that we've completed it or not, that will be the determining factor. Oh, I think I have to go down. Oh, I have to go to the very start of the level. Okay. I see what I have to do. No! I think I can... Is there not a whirlwind around here? Gotta find the... Oh, there's the whirlwind. Like I just dodged my fire breath. Gonna run past these guys. There we are. Come on in, it's laser time.
Hey, Spyro! I'm helping a kid named Handel recover some secret rocket plans the sorceress stole. You know I'm always ready to kick some Rhinoc booty.
Alright, so we got full sparks now, so I think that translates to his health. I think that means 100. Okay.
Hi, Agent 9.
Oh, there he is.
Behind those doors are some pretty scary ninjas. I bet you could use your sharpshooter skills to take them out. Remember, press the attack button to shoot, and use the roll left and roll right buttons to dodge left and right.
The roll right and... I just miss PS1 version where they would just say R1 and L1, but I guess, you know, they made it universal because it's a third-party game now. It just sounds so weird when he says the roll left and roll right. It's not even a roll, it's a strafe. Alright, we're gonna keep that butterfly there in case we need it. Oh, Sparks... Oh! Sparks is not here, so... I don't think they respawn. Oh, I see our little secret, I always remember this thing. Come on. Oh. I think games like Doom and Duke Nukem were very popular at the time of this release. So this is kind of like an homage to that, I guess. Alright, let's get rid of that. We're gonna go back there in a second. But we have to get our secret little weapon, which is right up here. And now we have this new weapon here. Does it work if I just use circle normally? That's what I want to know. Or do I have to use a different button? I think we're good regardless. I think it's like a machine gun, right? We'll see once I fire it. Do I have all the gems here? Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Just try not to waste it. Let's get our gems. Why did they put... I always forget why they put this hole here. I think I can maybe ricochet my shots or something, but I forget. Yeah, but so far so good. Maybe there's a skill point for getting through here without getting hurt, but I could be wrong. Look at him on the sailing there. Whoa! Well, regardless, I don't think there is a skill point for that, but if there is, we already failed. This very much is like Doom, where you kind of have to let the enemies chase you, and you kind of have to like herd them around. That's a game I need to pick up. I feel like Doom 2016 was a really big game. I think the only reason I don't get it is because I'm not really into the whole like demon genre and like the blood and gore, but I really respect the game where it's the type of game that jumps right into the action without really relying on like the story slowing down the gameplay. Like any story I think is told through the gameplay. Get this guy. I feel like I skipped a spot this way. Like I came through here. I came in here. Everything's good here. This is where I came from, right? Yes, okay. Just making sure. I always like this little mini game. I mean, it was a lot more annoying in the PS1 version because it's a little bit more janky in the PS1 version, whereas Agent 9 really controls a lot better in the Reunited version. Get that guy off. There might be a gem that I might have missed because Sparks isn't here to help me. It's all me. So I have a feeling with like the first person perspective, I might be prone to miss something and not pick certain gems up, but we'll see. Oh god, I've awakened the beast. Oh. Thankfully, the ammo has a lot of range. And there's a lot of ammo here. 500 is definitely more than enough, for this cool gun that I got. Oh, there's an egg. Is this the end? Well, we're gonna see in a second. I think I have to go backwards though, right? I think they're gonna make it where I have to go backwards. Okay, so I still don't have all the gems. What's the deal? 532 out of 600. We'll have to see what's going on with that. Maybe there's another room that I have to go to. Patty! Like Patty and Selma. Uh-oh. Not good. Maybe the gems are the enemies I'm gonna come across, and they're gonna give gems once I kill them? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, the boxes do give gems though, and they're pretty big quantities, at least. Oh, he's retreating. Holy smokes. Oh, that guy just ran away. Now, these are 25 pieces, right? Or 5 pieces, it's weird. Okay. Getting closer. Okay. Oh, I'm hitting the side of the... There we are. Whew. They just keep coming. Oh, there's more. My ammo's low. I have to go back to my normal gun soon. That guy down. Oh god. Is that the way? Oh, it's my normal gun. Oh god. I think when it gets down to, I think it starts off with 100 health, then it goes to 75, then to 50, then to 25, and then strangely it goes to 1, I think. I could be wrong, but I remember that being a thing. I remember being surprised that I still had a hit point. Because I guess Sparks is supposed to technically be gone in the conceptual Sparks, that is. Because it's like the same health system that you would have if you were Spyro. Okay, so let's get this. I still have more gems to get, apparently. Oh god. Okay, thank god. Here's some more gems. Oh god. Oh god. Whew! Oh, so my laser does ricochet off. Okay, I see. So maybe that's why they put that hole over here. But I don't know what angle I would have had to. Not that it matters, because my better gun was better anyway. Got the job done at least. Alright, I must have 582 out of 600. It's weird. I feel like that's a weird number to almost... Oh god. Let's get this guy. Alright, so the big guy that tied him up to this isn't here. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just blow it up? I guess so. That would be a mission fail in any other game.
You better look after this egg before the Rhinox try to blow that up too.
Donovan. It's all the eggs. Are you telling me? You're telling me I'm missing gems? Let's just scope the place out before we leave, because I feel like this is an area where I think it's very easy to miss a gem because you don't have Sparks with you, and you're in this weird perspective, or not weird, but unfamiliar perspective than we're used to. that might make looking for what's on the ground a little bit more annoying. This is weird though. Okay, we're good with you. Maybe there was a balloon in the air that I needed to get? Could be. I feel like we would have seen one though earlier on. Plus these corners blend in with, they're very purple, these corners, so maybe the purple gem would blend in with it. Oh my god. I guess we have to get out of this area, it looks like, and then we have to figure out what gems we were missing from the main hub. Yeah, I don't see any balloons up in the air. What's that then? Nothing, right? Yeah. Don't remember that being a thing. Being careful of any balloons. Maybe there's a balloon where that circle room was. Or that circle wall. Maybe there was something more to it than I should have expected. No, I don't see anything there, right? Alright. Looks like we're gonna go back to the main hub world of the fireworks factory, and then we'll figure out what we're missing here. I wonder if this gives us more ammo if we were to... Guess not. Alright.
Thanks for helping me, Agent 9. Those Rhinox never knew what hit them.
Alright, let's get back into the action, I guess. Alright, we gotta find our gems now. How many gems are we missing? It looks like 18. It's not good. This fireworks factory just doesn't want us to leave. Apparently. What was the deal with this again? No, I feel like we did this already. Oh, trust me, we already did that like twice anyway because of last time. I'm not checking there yet. I have a feeling there's a lot of grass in the hub world, and that's usually our main enemy when it comes to... Let's check this area just to be sure. Nope, nope, nope. I just want to see if there's gems around. Doesn't look like it. Nothing in this hallway. And there's nothing in the downstairs area too. I remember checking this area. But just to be sure, just say we did it. Alright, so we're gonna leave this part and we're gonna go... Owie. Alright, so where do we need to be? Maybe there's some ninjas that still need to be taken out? Nothing in the beginning area. Nothing on these platforms. Oops, missed him. Oh, there it is. How did I not get that last time? Alright, we're good. Alright, so we're gonna mosey on out of here. So yeah, we'll keep it here. This was kind of like the Agent 9 episode, which we got out of the way. Everything is done, right, in terms of 100%. So yeah, then we're gonna get cracking away at Midnight Mountain soon. Pretty much, and I'll definitely have an episode out. Yeah, there'll probably be like, what is it? What date is it? It's the 26th. So I think I'll have another episode out later this week, and then definitely one right before the Game Awards, just so we can have a nice little speculation right before it happens. But other than that, if anyone wants to take it upon themselves to like, comment, or subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. Puppet Pig, it's been a pleasure. Where am I? I'm trying to get out of this area. But yeah, subscribe. You can subscribe to Kev Plays on YouTube or follow me on Twitter at Let's Watch Series. Other than that, stay safe, stay healthy, keep a clear head, and keep on gaming. And hope you had a happy Thanksgiving too. And yeah, Game Awards is right around the corner. We'll see what we can do by the time that happens. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think we're in for something good this time around. I think we're due. All right, everybody. We'll start Evening Lake next time. Peace out.